Hello, you guys. It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes. What's up, my Scorpio gang? Yes, how are you guys doing? Me love me some Scorpio. I know I just say that every time, but you guys are some fine ass people. Anywho, um, today we're gonna do a reading in regards to, let's see what's going on in your mind space, any blockages, the main thing that's going up in your soul. And then we're gonna see what's going on with the divine masculine and divine feminine energy within the Scorpio connection. We've already had the first card come out in regards to the kind of energy that's going on between the two of you guys. We got here the Page of Arrows. Now, what I got from this card is I feel as if that you guys kind of want to have a new beginning when it comes to communication. That's the what I've been getting from that card. Let's see what's going on in regards to your mental space. Let's see. So this is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for the lovely, amazing Scorpios. All my readings are always for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for each sign, okay? But let's see what is going on. Scorps. Looks like you guys want to talk. So you have the answer, just say yes. Now, I feel as if there's something that has been lingering on your mind and the answer is legit just yes. So it sounds as if it has something to do with this communication, this new level of communication, this new beginning of talking that you guys are going to have. Something's just saying yes. Maybe you've been contemplating something, of doing something. Because that's kind of how it feels. It feels as if that you've been wondering about taking action or not. And even funny enough, I just noticed the bird is actually facing the divine feminine. So I feel as if that the divine masculine wants to come and say something to the divine feminine, but they've been having doubts. So with the just say yes, literally in the book, the author Rebecca Campbell, I believe that's the author, she wrote yes like on like 2 pages, just back to back, just the word just say yes. It's a funny card. Not funny about the situation, but this person's having resistance. Just say yes, just say yes. Let's see what is currently going on in regards to the divine masculine energy within the connection with Scorpios. Okay. So we got the skill card, and we also got the morning. Now the morning card came in reverse, and we have the 3 of Arrows, jealousy. Okay, so with the skill card, this is all about understanding that it's about mastering your craft. Okay, it's about acquiring how to go about doing things. And I feel as if that communication, I know communication normally for Scorpios is can be kind of a task where it's not that you guys don't communicate, it's just a matter of you kind of don't really open up emotionally. And I feel as if this is pertaining to the Scorpio in the reading, in regards to the divine masculine energy. Now, if this isn't the Scorpio in regards to this reading, it's about you letting you know that your partner pretty much is trying to master their craft, trying to build and have the skills to be who they're supposed to be. That was a weird way of saying that, but anyways. But morning, here with the morning card, I feel as if that they are coming out of a negative energy, the divine masculine, and this negative energy they're coming out of is this heartbreak, of this jealousy, of this wound, whatever had hurt them, that had hindered this relationship between the two of y'all. This is them coming out of it, which is pretty dope. Okay, I see you, Scorps. I see you, Scorps. You coming out. Okay. What else is going on with the divine. So we have here the dedication and the woodward. So the woodward is pretty much like the emperor card, where it's like, you know, for me as a reader, it's about someone that's stubborn, has a lot of stubborn energy, you know, kind of stuck in their ways, my way or the highway kind of thing, you know what I mean? And they put a lot of dedication into trying to adapt themselves, trying to break away from the patterns that they've had built up over all the years. They've put a lot of time and effort to try to be what they know that they should be. You know, like example, like if this person hasn't been communicating with you, they're trying to open up, they're trying to be like that. If this person, you know, example, I'm not saying that for this case, but I'm saying example, like this person never worked before, they're getting their act together to start working. It's a whole about them changing the pattern they've been living for a very long time. It's kind of like it they've been doing it for so long that it's comfortable. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like out of the irregular not to do those tendencies. But I feel as if that this person, in regards to the morning card coming out, it's like they've had a battle and they're going through it, and they're very, very close, especially with this being a 9, because 9 for me as a reader is about, you know, wrapping up, clearing loose ends, you know. Like, see, like even here on the bottom of the deck, you have the responsibility card here, okay? And I feel as if that this person had a certain level of things that they had to do, and that's what's caused kind of a ridge in this connection, because it feels as if like they had something to do, and also they never dealt with this heartbreak, to be straight. Yeah, so they're coming out of this. They're definitely coming out of this. What else is going on with the divine masculine energy? Ooh, we got some flippers. Okay, we have here the 5 of vessels. We have here the 6 of stones, and we also have the ace of vessels. So I feel as if that this person has been focusing so much on the past pain, because this card actually came in reverse. They've gone through a lot, okay? There's something in regards to wherever this heartbreak was from their past. This person has gone through a lot, okay? They've been focusing on the things that they have lost instead of the things that they have gained. They focus most on the negativity. Like you even hear, like if you see in this card in the middle, it's like they're begging, you know, their one piece of thing just broke and it's on the floor, right? And then this is pretty much the Ace of Cups, but it's in reverse. It's just like they haven't had this abundance. They've constantly just replayed in their mind over and over the negativity, the bad things has happened to the person. It's just like say example, you lent someone your car and then they crashed it or something. After that, you never lent somebody your car ever again. And it's just like when I was talking about this person having to break away from that tendency, say you set that rule, they would have to start being able to allow people to use their car again. Okay, think about the same way in regards to the person's heart, in regards to how they function. Okay, and then these 2 cards. So we have here is the Queen of Bows and the Attraction card. Now, for the Queen of Bows, for me, for this card, I love it, the little rabbit. For this card, what it represents, like if you think about a rabbit, a squirrel, just any type of animal outside, if you ever watched it and it kind of just stops, perks their ear up, and listens before they actually go left or right, before they go straight, before they make any sort of movement, they listen, they plan it out, they think it clearly, and then they start moving. So because this has come in reverse, I feel as if it's one or two things, okay? I feel as if that this person hasn't been taking action in regards to planning. Like in this connection, I feel as if that you guys have such a strong connection with one another, such a deep love, because this is the 2 of vessels, the 2 of cups. It's a deep bond, but I feel as if this person hadn't been taking any action, hadn't been planning out in regards to this connection. Okay. And when I said about, I feel as if there's two energies. So one is still in the connection of they're not focusing on this. They're not putting time and effort into this connection, the two of you guys. Whoever the divine masculine energy is in the connection, not putting an effort in towards this partnership. Okay. For the other side, the other group of you, I should say, group B, this is in regards to the person has finally finished planning, finished knowing what the step is, and they're coming towards you. They're coming towards their connection. So that part, that last little part, is not going to relate to all y'all. But I feel as if there's two groups that I'm getting from this. Like, either group, both groups, the divine masculine loves you. Like, they have deep feelings for you. It's just some of them are ready to take action towards this, and some of them just aren't. Or, like, I should say, some of them are very close to taking action, and some of them, they're not very close to taking it. But let's see what else wants to come out in regards to the divine masculine in this energy. We have the 10 of Stones, home. See, like I was saying before, this person is trying to find their happy, and you give their happy, but they're not used to, like, you see how there is like stones from the outside, and then you're seeing the house. Like, it's almost like this person is watching from afar. Okay. And wanting this happy home, knowing that there's this deep connection the two of you guys have, but they're still watching it from a distance. Okay. They want this foundation, this abundance, you know, all the finer things, you know, because stones for this deck is pretty much pentacles. Okay, so this is the 10 of Pentacles card. Okay, this is what they want. This is what they're pushing towards. This is what they're gonna get. Okay, let's see what's going on with the divine feminine. So we have here is the Knight of Bows. Now, there's been a lot of in and out of energy between the two of y'all. Okay, there's been a lot of fiery passion, but a lot of in and out. Okay, in regards to this connection. What else is going on with the divine feminine? Okay, we have here the mirror. The mirror did come in reverse. So this person probably triggers you. You guys probably do a lot of mirroring. You probably have moments where it's just like you guys are doing the exact same thing at the same time and don't even know it. Like, you guys just connect on a certain level. This person can be a twin flame for you. Because you guys just have this certain level of connection. But the fact that the card came out in reverse, I feel as if that you've kind of been cutting, the divine femininist energy has been cutting her ties and releasing the attachment between the two of y'all. Still scared here with the Great Bear card. So with this card, we have a bunch of them. With this card, the Great Bear, okay, this card is about, like, you see that bear and you're standing behind a tree. See, the two of y'all are just from a distance. Do you see the similarities in this card? Okay, the two of y'all. What did I just say about mirroring? Okay, the two of y'all doing the same thing. Okay, it may seem like that, may not seem like that. Whatever the case is, y'all marrying each other. Okay, anyways, just because there's still a connection, it kind of just stays, right? But you've been working on cutting the ties of it. Like, it still feels that this person still has a hold on you, but it's not as much as it used to be. Okay. So like I was saying in regards to this card, you know, from where you're standing, you're like, I gotta go through that cave and not get eaten by this bear. But the thing about this card is the bear is plastic. It just looks real. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like what you're seeing isn't actually what is the reality. Okay? So with the next two cards that came out, we have here the healing card and the endurance. Now, it came in reverse. So I feel as if that a part of you is fighting the healing process. It's kind of like, how much more healing do I have to do? Like, I'm done. You know what I mean? And you don't want to go through this anymore. You don't want to go through the conflict. You don't want to go through the feeling of being, left out in the cold. You know what I mean? From this connection, this person kind of, I don't want to say, like, I don't know how to say this nicely, guys. Like, they kind of just left, in a sense. Like, they left you hanging. Whoever divine feminine is in this energy, you got left hanging. Okay, this person left you in the cold for some reason. I just heard the word scared. Okay, this person felt they didn't want to go through this heartbreak again. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, it's just like, who said that you were going to go through it again? They did, pretty much. Okay? So in regards to this, give me 1 second. My bad, guys. Sorry about that. So in regards to this, like, this person, I feel as if that you got kind of left in the cold. Like, this person kind of like dipped, they ghosted. Okay, so whoever is in the divine feminine energy, there was someone that kind of just dipped, just ran because of this heartbreak of not wanting to go through the same thing. But it was like, basically, this person had an illusion. Do you know what I mean? Now, the reason why you kind of endure this is because of insecurities. Okay, there's a part of you that was just like, this is the person, whoever the divine feminine is in the energy, they felt as if, like, this is my person. Like, I can't get any better. I'm not gonna, like, this is it. This is the end all. And it was about not seeing your worth. Okay, what else is going on in regards to the divine feminine connection energy in this? Yeah, this person kind of just, this cut, like, it was so cold, like, the way that it was just like, as if the person just never even knew you at all. Like, it's just stopped. Dang, I feel for you. We have here the Page of Vessels, and we have here the Empowerment card. Now, the Empowerment card came in reverse. So in regards to this, when it comes to love, okay, and it comes to new beginnings, you don't believe in it as much as you did before. This is kind of, it's like you're like, you know what? I'm not putting in the time and energy that I used to. Like, if it comes, kind of, whatever, if this is the person, if this is not the person, if it works out, if it doesn't work out, it's just, it is what it is. I'm just doing me. You know what I mean? It's not, there doesn't feel much excitement when it comes to the love. Whoever this is with the divine feminine in the connection, they are a little kind of like, I want to say defeated when it comes to love. But way to put the positive on it, Spirit. We have here the Four of Stones, and then we have here the Three of Vessels. So the thing is, even though you feel that negative Nancy cloud, divine feminine, you're protected. The joy and abundance and the celebrate, like, there's nothing you can do to fight the abundance for you. I hope you understood that. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's destined for you to have joy. It's destined for you to be protected. Like, you don't have to worry right now. Anything that you're feeling, it's pretty much you kind of feeling it in your head. It's just like ego and fear has taken over. But at the end of the day, you are protected. You will have the joy. You have the abundance, everything that you desire. So you do not have to worry, Divine Feminine. So I like how that spun off at the ending, Mrs. Divine Feminine. So it feels as if the both of you are going to be in a good place. It's just the Divine Masculine in this connection is doing a lot of work, okay? And like they're doing... I'm not trying to say they're doing more work. You're doing the healing thing. You're going through the healing. It's like you heal, you fight it. You heal, you fight it. It's like it feels a little bit like a stop and go when it comes to Divine Feminine through the healing. Like a back and forth thing. Like you've done a certain amount of healing. It feels, but there's still something that needs to be healed. There's still this fear, and there's still this like this wound. And the reason why I'm going back and forth with the energy is because it feels like it's a back and forth. It's like you healed and purged one thing, and then tutus a couple weeks later you realize, oh shoot, I gotta purge this now. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a constant like healing, stop healing, healing, stop healing. It hasn't been like a consistent one shot road. It's like been dragged out. Okay. Because of the ego and the fear has made it drag out for so long. And it's for both of y'all. I really feel as if the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, the same thing. Like I said, you guys are marrying each other. Where it's just like both of you guys ego won a lot more than usual. So we have here the co-create, the observe, we have the never-ending story, the by the book, and the message in the bottle. Okay, so here with the co-create, you guys are meant to do something. Okay, like you guys are meant to be in a partnership, and like I really feel as if this, whoever I'm connecting with, I feel like it's a twin flame connection. Not all y'all is gonna be twin flame, but I feel as if whoever's a twin flame in this connection, like you guys are meant to come into union for a higher purpose for the universe. Like you guys are meant to come together and, you know, build something. Like you guys are meant to build something together. Like you guys have such a unique bond, so different but yet so the same. Do you know what I mean? And when you go longer in your connection between the two of you guys, you'll start to see that, like, oh shit, I do that too. Oh shit, they do that too. Like it's, you'll start to see the signs of it, and both of y'all actually will start to put the clues together. When regards to the observe card, you want to make sure that you're understanding everything. So you see here, is that that's either a wolf or a dog. Sorry, I don't know which one. But the animal in the card, you see how it has the microscope and is looking at the moon. Okay, moon for me as a reader, it's like, you know, about the illusions, not knowing certain things. And with it saying observe, I feel as if that you need to, whenever something tells you, hey, that doesn't seem right, I should question it, and then your fear is like, no, don't question it, because then the person will run away, or the person will get mad, or whatever that voice tells you. This is trying to say no. When you get that red flag, you get that nudge, that's something that makes you feel like, something's not just right. I need to question this. Question it, okay? Like, don't just brush it off, okay? A lot of times you'll hear people say, like, I saw so many signs, but I just ignored it. Do not ignore the signs, okay? So whatever signs are telling you for whatever it is, don't ignore it, okay? It's going to give you clarity. It's going to give you answers, and it's going to help you not waste time, okay? Because when you can see clearly, you'll go straight ahead, you know. Think about it when you're driving somewhere, okay? When you're lost, you stop here, you turn here, you gotta backtrack, get it. When you know exactly where you're going, straight away, bam, boom, you're done. You know what I mean? Now, with the never-ending story, I feel as if that remember how I was saying between the two guys, it felt as if there's a lot of back and forth energy. where there was a lot of in and out, very passionate. Like when it was in and when it was out, it was just cold. And it was like a back and forth. So this never ending being in reverse, it's a part of it saying like that's over. That whole back and forth thing, it's over. Now with the by the book card coming in reverse, I feel as if in this connection there was certain things where you're like, okay, this is how you do it. It's just like example, for you're like, okay, well, by this age, I have to be dating this person for this amount of years before I get engaged. After I get engaged, we have to be together for this amount of years until we get married. And after married, we have a certain amount of time where we enjoy ourselves, and then we have kids. And then it's like everything planned out, everything by the book, all the policy, all the rules. And the fact that this card has come out in reverse, it's what you have learned, and continuously learning still, is the fact that, sometimes you need to dash the damn rule book out the window. You know what I mean? Because it can lead you down the wrong path. Okay, so it's about you not following things by the book anymore. Now, message in a bottle. Remember the first card that had come out was the Page of Arrows. And remember how I said this person wants to come in, like you both want some communication? I feel as if y'all gonna get a message. Straight up. I feel as if a message is gonna come. Oh, that's so cool. It actually has, I hope you can see it. It has a phone. It has a phone. I don't think you can see it, guys. It's like one of those old antique phones. Sorry, I don't think it's gonna focus. But there's a phone in here. It's probably gonna be like a phone call. This person gonna call you. Either way, you gonna get a message. You gonna get a message from this person. Because the communication has been out of whack with y'all. Both of y'all want it to be better. That's what I feel. But it has not been going so great. It has not at all. But remember, just say yes. So whether it is that you need to take action and go towards this person, do it. Whether it is that you need to accept this person's offer, do it. If you want to, right? It's all free will. But I really feel as if Spirit's just trying to say, take a leap of faith, go forward. If whatever is meant to happen is meant to happen, that you need to stop trying to listen to all the things that you've been told, what your grandparents did, what your parents did, what your friends do, what society says, whatever it is. Just stop listening to the rules and start making up your own rules and following through. Because at the end of the day, protected. Anyways, Scorpios, clearly this is a long ass reading. So I do wish you so much peace and love on your journey. Just remember to keep your head held high, okay? Things are going to work out in regards to this connection, but I want to hear about this message, okay? And let me know if it actually is a phone call or if it's like a text. I would like to know, as I have now opened up my comments. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. Until next time, it is your girl, Sunshine. Deuces.